What is going on, guys? Evolution here, and today we are starting a brand new series on the channel, Battlefield 5 Weapons. And basically how this is going to work is we're going to be going through every single weapon in every single class in Battlefield 5. So Assault, Medic, Support, and Recon. And we're going to be diving into a bit of detail on every weapon, and then I'm going to give my 2 cents on the weapon, how it performs, and how I enjoy playing it. So we're going to be starting with the Assault weapons here, and the first one on the list is the Sturm Gewehr 1.5. This is the starting assault rifle, and it has a fire rate of 670 with a mag capacity of 31. So this weapon actually comes with all of the specializations unlocked, so it feels pretty powerful right off the bat because it's already been upgraded. But once you hit level 4 with this weapon, you can actually go in and reset the specializations and choose what you would like. So I've gone with the right side of the specializations tree here, and that's because it gives me a ton of flexibility when it comes to aiming down sight and movement. I believe movement with this weapon is key. You can get a lot of flexibility aiming down sights and strafing side to side. You can win a lot more gunfights that way. And overall, it seems like the better choice. The other side is not bad if you want to play really close quarters. Go for some hip fire kills there. It is possible on this weapon, but again, I prefer the right side. You can be a little bit more accurate and still have that movement capability. So let's talk about the combat effectiveness of this weapon. So at close range, this gun is actually pretty deadly. It can go up against the majority of the SMGs in the game, not all. And if you aim down sights, you can outgun most of them. It can hip fire, like I previously mentioned. If you go down that route, you're going to struggle a little bit against some SMGs. Hip firing, I definitely suggest aiming down sights and going for that movement so you can kind of dip, dive, and duck and dodge and do all those things to kind of get an advantage over those close range engagements. So medium range with this weapon is actually tricky for me because I struggled with it a little bit. Don't get me wrong, this thing can hit its shots at medium range if you burst fire or tap it or do any of that, but full auto, I would say this thing is unreliable at best. Doing full auto at medium range, you can and you will get the majority of your kills if you are, on target. But I found that the recoil every once in a while would kind of bounce in a different direction than I expected. So maybe I just haven't played with the weapon long enough, but it is decent at medium range, and you will do well if you're on target. So long range on this weapon, I don't think it's viable. Honestly, you can tap fire. You can tap fire with any weapon in the game, but when it comes to this, I don't think it's viable, and you're gonna lose 99% of those gunfights to aware enemies. It's just not gonna be a viable tactic. You want to get closer, and you want to be able to just spray into their face because of how much DPS this thing can put out. So all in all, I really enjoyed this weapon. I had a lot of fun playing with it, but at the beginning, I actually didn't like it at all. I struggled with it. I struggled to finish my kills. The recoil was a little bit weird to get used to. I did adjust to it, and I started to drop some serious kill streaks and just dominating the enemy every once in a while. So it is really good once you get the hang of it. I would just stick with it because I didn't like it at first, and then I changed some things around. I started to get a little bit closer, understand what its range was, and it really stepped up its game. If you guys are having trouble with this weapon, I highly suggest trying to sneak your way up to the enemy's front line and then getting a couple picks or two, backing up a little bit, make sure you reload. Because of that fire rate, you're going to be going through a lot of bullets. You're probably only going to get 2 to 3 kills per magazine if you're landing your shots. And yeah, so you just want to get a couple kills, back up a little bit, reload, head back into the fight, and start to destroy. And yeah, let me know what you guys think about this weapon. Do you guys enjoy it? Do you not enjoy it? Do you guys play a little bit of a different playstyle? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments below as well. And yeah, I think that's actually going to be it for this video. So remember to smash that like button and remember to subscribe if you guys have not already. And I'll have more weapon videos coming soon.